All right, so as more videos are popping out, we have to keep talking about this Nkonko Abasimbong. Yes, editorial just posted a video and we're here to dissect it. Okay, look. This gist is juicy, so if you don't watch this video through to the end, you might not understand, and you need to watch other previous video also to follow up and catch up on our story, because as they all keep uploading videos, we will be here to keep dissecting. That being said, welcome Entertainment Daily lovers. Please do not forget to subscribe. Remember, the goal is to get the channel to 1,000 subscribers. I know we can do it. Show some love, subscribe, turn on notification. Let us dissect and gist together. All right. So we talked about the video when UK posted the video showing that she went for the event, and she went a day before to Editorial's hotel where everyone was there, where she said Mama B and B and all of that, where she was in the same room with Editorial, and we analyzed that video from the angle of UK's lens. I feel like it is only fair that if we're going to analyze from UK's lens, now that Editorial has posted the video that also have that clip where she and UK family is in the same room, we should also come here and analyze and dissect it from Editorial's lens. And that is what we're going to do right about now. Okay, so this video where UK family and Editorial was in the same room, they were there, and the lady, the wig lady, the hairstylist, was actually setting Editorial's wig and trying to glue it down, do all of that, set the coils, do all what not they do with wigs, and someone getting ready for her event. Okay, she's hair, makeup, and everything has to be on point. So that's what they are doing here from the photos you see. Okay, but this is actually a video. But like I said before, I do not like cutting people's clip. Okay, because you never know when people are going to brand their content and you're going to be in deep. All right, so when this was going on, other people were also in this room with Editorial, and people were filming also. You could see Editorial's camera set by the side, okay? If you're coming in from the door, from the entrance, and from where UK family was filming from, okay? If you're looking from that angle, you will see that Editorial's camera is on the side. Where you see this, her hand, where she has her hand up, that's where her camera is. And behind her camera, someone is seated there. So a lot of people were talking, they were gisting, as normal, and UK family was also there filming, hailing, and all of that. Let us talk about this. Now, when all of this was going on, when you watch UK's video, you will see Editorial not smiling, keeping a straight face, and that had made a lot of people to say that it seemed like these two have not reconciled. It seemed like UK family just busted into that event without even speaking with them prior, no settlement, no kind of any conversation and all of that. But if you watch Editorial's video now that you're seeing it from a different angle, you will see that it seemed like there is at least there has been a talk before this whole thing is going on. I believe that UK family or the family, or at least Editorial, knew that it is possible that UK family will show up. And let's quickly dive right into what we noticed from Editorial and UK family. Now, these two people like Wahala. Okay, like when you see them, you just know that these two are family members. Now, these two remind me of when you're younger. If you're a Nigerian or if you're an African, you can relate, because other people, their culture, I don't know what they do. But you know that thing where, and don't tell me, except you are an only child, then you will not understand what I'm about to explain here. You know when you will have a fight with your siblings, sometimes, and even if you are an only child, you have those cousins that come back home during Christmas period. Okay, there's always an annoying person. The point I'm trying to say, there's always an annoying person in the family. There's someone that will always start up something, and this person is very quick to reconcile, try to hug you, try to kiss you, but maybe you're still upset and you're not just there, and you're like, look, right now I cannot stand you. Okay, it's okay, you've apologized and I understand, but I cannot just stand you. I don't have that time right about. This is what I noticed from watching Editorial's video. I feel like there has been some type of UK family must have said something either to Grandma Gift or to some family member, and they would have related this to Editorial, and Editorial knew that UK family was going to be there. But Editorial is yet to put herself in a place where she can actually even give a smile or something, Editorial is still in a place where she feels like, look, I might have forgiven you, I might have decided to let go, but I still can't stand you. I still don't want to laugh to your jokes. I still don't want to look at you in the eyes. And one thing you have to understand is looking at someone straight into the eyes is a lot. Okay, so most times when people are not there with you, that's one of the fastest way you will know, because they will never lock eyes with you. You will never have that direct eye contact. Even when you're talking to them, they will be looking somewhere else. That's one way you know that someone is just not feeling you, and that's exactly what happened. Another thing Editorial did is when she did that pushing mouth towards the nose. If you're a Niger person, you know that's a normal thing that every Niger person would do when you're just saying something, they feel like you're just talking nonsense, or you're just like, you're just BSing, and they cannot. That thing is something they do, and you could see Editorial doing it. But Editorial was aware that her camera was right on her face, and she was trying her best to just keep a straight face where nobody would be able to read anything. But she was having a conversation with someone behind her camera, and I think that person was trying so much to really calm Editorial down and to make Editorial not to ruin her day. Don't squeeze your face, because you're filming your video too, and these videos you're eventually going to post them. So even if you cannot stand your cousin or whatsoever, do not ruin your own video or ruin your day. And I believe a lot of family members would have already been saying this, sounding this into her ears even before UK arrived. So you could also see where she actually did that and moved her head away, like the person was trying to, when somebody's trying to convince you on something and you still standing your ground, like, I beg, I don't care, but you don't want to say it, but your facial expression, body language and everything, that's where Editorial was. No wonder Editorial never looked at UK Family. No wonder Editorial never gave, because Editorial just simply used her body language to let everyone know that, look, I am still not there with her yet. But it seemed like UK Family is that family member that will say and do everything, but will be the first to run and come and hug you and act like everything is okay, even if you're fighting. And even if they know that you've not forgiven them, they still want to pester you until you forgive them by fire, by force. It seemed like UK is that type. And judging from what she even said today, she said she's that type that loves to make peace. And she doesn't care if Editorial chases her away. When she was actually addressing Choice TV, she said she doesn't even care if Editorial chases her away from her home. She's still going to visit, because family is family. So that's what I noticed from these two. And people are, just because you're family members, just because you're a family with someone does not mean you will always think, feel and act exactly the same way. Okay, so I think this is something that is common, and I believe they've been like this from when they were young. Like, these two were always on the neck of each other, and I think UK Family would be the one that will go and want to make peace, and Editorial is the one that it takes her longer time to process everything and decide on what she wants to do. But if she's still not there with you, she's not going to try to say, oh, let's be mature, let's just act like, let's pretend. She's just going to keep it 100 and just let you know that I'm not feeling you, I'm not going to laugh with you, I'm not going to joke with you, I don't care. But you have to keep pressing in order for things to change. Thank you so much. Comment down